everyone, we are from Group 8. Today, we will discuss some practice questions based on the topic Subject-Verb Agreement, using different types of questions. Subject-Verb Agreement means that the subject and the verb must match in number. A singular subject takes a singular verb, and a plural subject takes a plural verb. Usually, a verb ending in s is singular, like she runs, while a noun ending in s is plural, like cats. However, be careful with irregular plurals, nouns like children, women, and or people, which don't follow the regular S rule. First question. The boy going to the movie with a friend. A. He is. B. He always was. C. Is relaxing. 4. Will be. In this question, there is a subject boy and a verb going. The sentence must have the verb be to be a correct sentence. Answer choice A and B are wrong, because the sentence already has the subject boy and does not need an additional subject, he. Answer choice C is also wrong, because relaxing is part of the additional verb that is not needed because of the presence of going. That means answer D is the most correct, will be, together with going is a counted verb. Second question. Scientists at the medical center is trying to determine if there is a relationship between saccharin and cancer. Scientist is a plural subject because there is an S in front of it. Therefore, to be must also be plural, namely are trying, not is trying. So the correct answer is A, trying.
An example question like this is one of the questions that cannot be explained with a formula, but can be easily memorized. The grammatical error in the sentence can be found in option A because the subject of the sentence is the singular noun mathematics. Maybe you are wondering why the word mathematics is included in the singular noun category, but there is an inflection S at the end of the word. Keep in mind that not all words ending in S are plural nouns. There are some exceptions to the rules for some cases. Words related to knowledge such as mathematics, physics, economics, linguistics, and politics are included in the singular noun category, even though there is an inflection S at the end of the word. So, the sentence above should be written as follows. Mathematics is a compulsory subject that students have to learn at school. Question number 3 is a type of question related to use plural subject, which is marked by the virtue of the most common characteristic of an individual. This question can be very confusing because some people think that the word individual is the subject of the sentence. The word individual is indeed a word that refers to one object, but the word is part of the prepositional phrase of a hardworking individual and is not the subject of the sentence. The subject too of the most common characteristic of a hardworking individual, which means that the subject of the sentence is plural noun because there are two. The correct answer for the example question above is option A. Option C and D are incorrect because general facts should be explained with the simple present tense, not simple future tense or present continuous tense. Option B is also incorrect because it does not correspond to the subject of the sentence, which is plural. The sentence which is written is full as follows. Two of the most common characteristics of hardworking individual are consistency and perseverance.
Okay guys, now let's move on to the next part. I'm going to explain two practice questions about subject-verb agreement. One is sentence completion and the other is error recognition. Let's start with the first one. Question 1. The list of required textbook blah 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 on the table next to the computer. A. Are, B. Have, C. Is, D. Were. Anyone else? For this sentence, we need to find the correct verb. The subject is the list, not the textbooks, okay? Even though textbooks looks plural, it's part of a prepositional phrase. So it's not the real subject. List is singular, so we use is, okay? The correct sentence, the list of required textbook is on the table. Why other options are incorrect? Because are plural verb, but list is singular. Have wrong because it's a plural verb. And were wrong tense. The sentence is in present tense. So the correct answer is C. Now let's continue to the second one.
The question 2. Each of the students have submitted their assignment on time. Anyone else? In this sentence, the mistake is in part B, have. Okay? The word each is always treated as singular, even if followed by a plural noun like students. So, instead of have, it should be has. The correct sentence, each of the students has submitted their assignment. Why other parts are correct? Because each of the students subject phrase, submitted, verb form, and their assignment acceptable for general. So the error is B, should be has.